Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rox and welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. And it's been a while since I made a video, but that is because I haven't been home. I've been in the Netherlands. I had some shit to do there, but now I am back and I'm just gonna show you guys how I managed to stay like unbanned or not vaxxed or not Overwatch. But yeah, now I should probably make some videos because it's been a while and I miss CSGO, man. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this video as long as possible. I'm just gonna try to make this as short as possible but have a lot of information in that small video. So let's just get right into it. I mean, the first thing you gotta do, you gotta have is pretty much a really good cheat. And I never answer this question whenever I get it. It's the best legit cheat. What is the best legit cheat? There just isn't a best legit cheat. You just gotta find a cheat that is undetected and then you gotta keep on using it because you gotta get used to it and you gotta get used to its feature. Like, it's always just personal preference. Like, you just can't like just choose which is the best legit cheat. But if you guys are wondering what cheat I am using for this video and what I usually use, it is Project Infinity. And no, this isn't some hidden advertisement or shit like that. Project Infinity is just the cheat I like and that I usually use, and I'm pretty used to it, so that's why I like it. So just make sure you have a cheat that is undetected and that works for you. Alright, and with a good legit cheat, you also need a good legit config basically. And a good legit config should have basically low FOVs on the weapons. And you should definitely not use wall hack, because whenever you do use wall hack, you basically just like that feeling of you just knowing exactly where he is. That just makes you so much more unlegit. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, look, if a guy comes in and he's over there, I'm obviously going to somehow put my crosshair on him. Like, there's gonna be at some point that I'm gonna accidentally put my crosshair on him through the wall. I'm gonna trace him and do all of the good shit, and I'm gonna be banned. So just don't use wall hack. You can use radar ESP instead if you don't know what that is. Basically shows exactly where he is, but on the radar. So that's much better, because there's no way I'm just gonna come over here without doing this, you know. And that just gets obvious, trust me. Unless you of course don't give a shit about how obvious you are. If you want to go obvious, then go for it. I don't give a shit. I mean, me personally, I use wall hack. And also another thing that I'm still not good at is a crosshair placement. You want to make sure your crosshair is at head level all the time, and you need to just practice this. I'm really bad at this. I'm really terrible actually. I mean, you can just take your shit, you can just do this instead, you know. Check that, you know, like, yeah, whatever, you know, like, just have your crosshair on the fucking head level. And actually this is way easier if you're playing stretched, because when you're playing stretched, for some reason everything feels more smooth, the players are more like fat, so it's easier to hit and it just feels more clean. So play stretched if you want to go fully legit. It might not look the best, but it's still smooth. And also a very obvious thing is this, whatever I'm doing at the moment, these B hops, auto strafe, shit like that. Yes, even if you have B hop enabled and you'll be like, nah dude, I'm not gonna B hop, I'm just gonna do it like sometimes like this. No, trust me, there's gonna be at some point that you're just gonna like accidentally just do this, you know, for a couple like seconds, at least one time every game, dude. There is no way you're just gonna not to do this, dude. Just trust me, okay, from experience. So how to make it simple? You just don't have it enabled. That's how it is. Disable auto strafe, disable B hop, don't use it. That's enough. Another big thing is that'll make you so much more legit. For example, let's just place a guy over here and let's say I'm coming from T ramp. So I'm coming over here, I'm checking that, I'm checking sandwich, I'm checking stairs, whatever. I'm just going in here, and obviously I know that he's over there, so what I'm gonna do is obviously do this, and that'll be very obvious. So what I would do in this case, I would just come over here and I'll go and I would just let him kill me. That's how easy it is. Just let him kill you for a couple rounds, or to one round, whatever it is. You don't like, it's better to lose a round than your whole account, okay? You don't always have to kill him, you can always die. It makes you so much more legit. Like, it's crazy, man. And also another thing I want to say is reports does indeed matter, trust me. I think 11 reports to T games, if you're going really obvious and you get reported around 11 times, you will probably be in Overwatch. What the fuck am I saying? So basically, if you're asking how many games can I play per day without getting into Overwatch, if you're going really obvious like this and you can do whatever you really want, just not raging obviously, then you can play 1 to 2 games every day if you want to go obvious with wall hack. But if you want to go pretty like legit, you can do how many like games you want, but then you gotta be confident in that your playstyle is legit and you can hide your shit as good. Because I've raged multiple times in one game and haven't got into Overwatch or any ban at all. So I just know that I think it's around 11 or 10 reports or whatever it is, and you'll be in Overwatch, something like that. Just if you guys want to go obvious, play 2 games only every day. Alright, and some other shit that you can do to stay legit and not get called out for cheating in game basically by your teammates or by the opponent team is basically to have a nice Steam profile. Like, you can have a Steam profile with high amount of hours. You can buy 500 CSGO hours for I think what, $1 or something like that, or you can even get like 100 for free somewhere. Just search it up on on Google CSGO hours. That makes you way more legit. And also your Steam level, like search it up how to get a higher Steam level on YouTube, blah blah blah. Fix your Steam profile, it will make you look more legit, and it might even save you some reports so people won't report you. And also getting reported will decrease your trust factor, and once your trust factor decreases, you'll play with cheaters. So basically avoid reports as well. And another thing you can do is basically just have a clan tag, a decent name and a clan tag. That also makes it more legit to me, if you ask me. Just go to some group, join a group, get a clan tag. That's just how simple it is. And also some cheats have profile changers, basically that you can have medals and shit like that, and it is actually visible to all the people, so all the people can, if they click on your profile, they'll go ahead and see medals and shit like that. That is actually possible, and it is visible, so if you guys can use that, and if your cheat has those kind of features, you guys can go ahead and do that as well. So yeah, in conclusion, basically, make sure you have a good cheat, good legit config, don't use any wall hacks, make sure you have a good crosshair placement, disable your b-hops, auto strafes, all that crap, because it'll just get you banned, or you'll mess up at some point. And if you're in a situation where you know if you kill him you'll be pretty obvious, then just don't kill him and go let him kill you instead, because it's better to like lose a round than your account. And also, if you're really obvious, don't play more than 2 games a day, because that will probably get you an Overwatch eventually. But if you're confident that you know that you can how to like hide your cheats, then you can play as many games as you want. And then of course, if you wanna do some small adjustments so you won't get called out and you can minimize the reports you can obviously get a good Steam profile, you can get a clan tag, decent name, and you can, if your cheat has a profile changer, basically it will get you the medals and shit like that. You guys can also go ahead and add the medals. That makes you a bit more legit too. So yeah, boys, that is what I had to say. Obviously there's way more things to say, but these are the big things, and that's what I wanted to say basically. So yeah, boys, my name is Rox, and I'm out.